In today's topic, I'm going to talk to you about what are the 9 important things you have to do when you first arrive in Canada as a permanent resident. In the first 2 weeks you arrive in Canada, this is the most important you have to do when you first arrive as a permanent resident. Okay, hi there my dear friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Buyukan, and in my channel I love to talk about life in Canada. I blog some lifestyle in Canada, how to apply to come as a permanent resident in this country. So today's topic, I'm going to share to you about 9 tips on what you're going to do once you arrive as a permanent resident in Canada. Okay, so number 1 tip. First, when you arrive in Canada, the day when you wake up, go and apply for your SIN number. SIN number is a social insurance number. This is a 9-digit number wherein this is access for the government of Canada, any program or benefits you can apply in the future. And this SIN number is your personal number wherein you have to have this number before you have a job in this country. So this is very important, but it's because of this COVID-19. If you arrive at this month of July, August, or September, we don't know when the 14 days quarantine will be end. So if in case you arrive at this time of month, please, you have to obey the rules. You have to do your 14 days quarantine before you go and apply in the office. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be caught. You said the next day you go apply and they will ask you when did you arrive in Canada. So please, you have to obey the rules. The 14 days you have to stay in your house or in your friend's house, okay? But just in case, if the virus is everything okay, that is very good. The next day you have to do, go to the office, to the Canada Services office, and apply for your social insurance number. And at the same time, the second one you have to apply is for your health card number. This health card number is, you can use it for in case you go to the doctor, to the clinic, anytime, laboratory. You have your health card number that you can use, and it's free. Okay, this is very important. Third thing you have to do is, when you have a family, you have a small children who is going to school, find a place where you can enroll them so they can go to school. And I'm going to give you some tips, okay? If you come to Canada and with small children who is going to school, you have to make it sure that the renting place you're going to rent, you have to make it sure that it's close or it's just a walking distance to the school. Because if you arrive in Canada and you're not driving, you have to make it sure at least 5 to 10 minutes walk away from the school, because during winter time is not just fun for the children. They have fun because of the snow, but there's no way, especially when it's freezing time. No, it's not fun, and it's not fun for you as a mommy or daddy. So just make it sure they can just walk. If you're not driving, even if you're driving, you still have to find a place where you can just walk your children to school, and it's just accessible too, because waiting for the bus here sometimes it takes for 5 to 10 minutes, and if it is freezing cold outside, and it's not fun, okay? So that's what you're going to do. The third one is, you're going to enroll your children. When you go enroll children, you have to make it sure you have to bring your passport with you or your permanent resident number, because they're going, when you arrive in Vancouver, whatever port of entry, they will give you the temporary number for your permanent resident, and then but you're going to receive your permanent resident card anyway by mail. They're going to send it to you between 2 to 3 weeks anyway. But just in case you go enroll your children, you have to bring your passport with you. Okay, so number 4, go and find a nearby office for newcomers. For newcomers, they're welcome for newcomers, and they will offer a lot of services, like they will teach you how to apply for a job, how to make your own application form, and then they will offer you free classes for free courses, especially like if English is your second language, they have classes for English too, so you can improve your English while you're in Canada if you want to. Or if you want to go to school, they have free there's a free courses that government offer for new immigrants, the diplomas or certificates. Just grab those opportunity if they will offer it to you. If you don't have a job yet while waiting, then you can take those opportunities. Oh, number 5 is go to the nearby bank. You have to apply your bank account. You either savings account or checking account, and if the bank offer you for a credit card, then take it, because credit card is very important in this country. But you have to make it sure it has to be a good credit, because that's only the way you can buy a house in the future, or you can buy a brand new car. You need to have a good credit. That's very important in Canada. Okay, what else you need is buy a used car. A used car is very important in Canada, as long as it's working good condition. Used car is still good. Between the prices you can find, if you're lucky enough, between 1,000 to 3,000, and you can find those cars and you can use it for your family. You know, especially in winter times, you need those cars. Okay, remember that. 6, I'm going to share you that you need to do when you first arrive in Canada. For the first 2 weeks you arrive in Canada, you are going to be very busy. I know. I'm sure you are jet lagged too. The changes of the environment is like something for you, the adjustment and everything, right? But it's going to be okay. So anyway, number 6 you have to do is try to apply for a job. Try to apply for an online job, or if you have a friend, they can recommend you for any kind of job. Just take whatever, any kind of job, just take it, you know, just a survival job. Or if you cannot find a job, the newcomers office, as I told you a while ago, they can help you to find a job for you, and they will help you for your application, how to do for your application, and then you submit online, or you can go directly to the office, whatever company they're hiring. You can do it here in Canada. Okay, so or in case you cannot find a job, you try to go and study some certificate course or some diploma course, just to have a training. By the time you are being hired, then at least you have all the ideas, right? Number 8, you have to take your driver license. In Canada, driving lesson is very important. You need to drive, please. When you first came to Canada, or before you come to Canada, you have to make it sure, learn how to practice driving. Or if you are driving in your country, you have to get your international driver license. You come over here and then challenge your driving road test. But you need to have the examination first. Before, when you pass your examination, then you're going to have your road test. But if you don't have any international driver license, you have to start from the beginning. You have to have the learner's test. When you pass that, you have to wait for that learners for 1 year. So by the time 1 year, you try to practice driving, hire people to help you, or you can ask for your friend to help you practice for the driving. Otherwise, if you are international, you have your international driver license, there's a certain month that you only use for your driver license. In Alberta is 3 months. So by the time 3 months, before 3 months ends, you already passed your driving test and you pass your road test. So at least you have your driver license in Canada. Okay, so I'm sure before you arrive in Canada, you already have a place to live, right? It's either your friend or a renting place or apartment or a basement. So if in case you come in Canada and you go straight to your friend's house, in that 2 weeks, try to find a place for yourself to live, for your family, like something affordable. Especially like the affordable is mostly like a basement or an apartment. 1 or 2 bedroom is enough for you to survive in Canada, right? So at least it's comfortable when you live for your own. You have your own privacy, and that is very important. So I hope I help you, my dear friends. So if in case you're going to landed in Calgary, Alberta, and you don't have any friends, I'm here to help you free. Okay, just comment down below and ask me. I will give you some ideas what area is the cheapest affordable renting place, and the place where there's always a closest for the school for you to walk your children, or if you have a small babies, you're worried nobody take care of your children, just ask me, I can help you. Okay, if I help you taking care of your children, it's not free. That's not a free. But just in case you ask me some information, how's the living when you have a small babies here in Calgary, I can help you. I'm in Calgary, so I'm willing to help you. And if you don't have any friend or family who can find a place for you to rent in Canada, just trust me. If you trust me, I can help you. Just ask me, just comment down below. Okay, so I hope it helps for you guys for this information I gave you for the first 2 weeks you have to do when you first arrive in Canada. So thank you so much, and if you have any questions, ask me, and don't forget to subscribe down below, and don't forget to ring that bell so you will be notified every time I posted new videos. Okay, because I love to post videos, especially I blog, especially this summertime. I love to blog and show everything what's going on around the city of Calgary that I live in Canada, right? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. Okay, thank you, and bye bye.